Right here in the cage. I don't know why my audio sounds so choppy. Alright. Hello. Oh, I wanted to leave her down the starter. Did not want a starter. And we get problems. Alright, well, we gotta take a shortstop. There we go. That was clutch last round. Clutch right there. And then we'll go here, DH. We'll put that forward to the top.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock.
The left fielder, Lou.
The pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
1-1.
Brock checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. And now the lefty fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Here's Tim Anderson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Line to left, and they take care of Anderson for the out. 2 away now. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers.
What a great first inning, boys.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Phillips should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That smash towards center. Gallo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Jake Cronenworth digs in now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Stargell steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, right field. Renfroe makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, nobody on. And that one almost got him. Now a screamer into the outfield.
If I hit one more,
And puts the squeeze on that
that
one. And now, welcome back. Bottom of the second. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that's a double. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell. And there's a hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Escobar, the runner at third. Stargell at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch way upstairs. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That fires up the home crowd, and they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way.
I can't do this for him.
Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Tim Anderson. Bouncer to Choi. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
Rodon back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kicks and deals. And that one moves his feet. Here comes a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Brett Phillips will hit next.
Brett Phillips. Go bunt.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Good eye right there. And that bunted towards third. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mays on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Brock stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. That's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Madrano catching up to it. Madrano cutting back. Madrano ties it up.
I hit so well. Just her right at that. We hit all spring, so we'll give our team a spring. Full hits? No, can't take them. Yeah, Tim Anderson? William Anderson? No, that's Anderson.
We're live from Shieldwoods Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Michigan taking on Columbus. Okay, all set to go. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a pitch. That one catches the zone, and we're underway. Popped up. Polanco under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Stargell.
Number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next pitch is popped up. Escobar drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
3 lineouts. You're going to give me 3 lineouts in a row.
Inning.
SDS, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Second inning set to go. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Why?
A laser to left base hit.
That was a perfect
so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Why did it hang like that?
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right, makes the grab, and that is bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. David Wright, and here it comes. And that's in the dirt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That. Oh, how did I miss it? How did I miss that? Oh, no.
One away.
That's my pitch.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And a pitch. And that one in the air center field. Mantle under it. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Dominic Fletcher. Out towards right center field. Mantle settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that.
Oh, this pixelated baseball game.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Harold Baines. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bench hauls it in, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Tommy Edman goes after that one for strike 1. And a foul ball.
Wow.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Right side, and that is Springer. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. William Contreras now at the plate. That one the other way into Escobar's glove, and that's. And welcome back. Now George Springer. The pitch. Slapped foul. Next one misses, and that is ball one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Next pitch is in the dirt.
Crazy.
The count now 2-2. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Baines hustles to get it in as they hold the winning run at second base.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one hops the wall.
We won again.
And they walk it
Shocker.
off.
Oh, man. Because your boy has skipped 2 days.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Twins taking on the Flyers. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The pitch. Misses outside, and we're underway here this afternoon. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Hank into second, and he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's a 1-1.
So patient. How?
Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Zips it across. One out in the top of the first. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. One out and a runner at second. Swung on, belted, deep left
I
field.
literally
That
called
one
it
on its
out,
way.
but I'm scared to throw a fastball.
Gone.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Goldie blasts one out, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit, and a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away. Runner on at first with one gone. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. And now the 0-1. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Escobar round second on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. Luis Robert now. In the first pitch, misses for ball one.
How are you so patient?
In the air, out towards right center. Fletcher turns, moving to his left. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging for third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fletcher moving to his left. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock.
The left fielder, Lou Brock.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Flares it into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Johnny Bench, the next to hit.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
In the air, right field. Hank makes the play, 2 away. So digging in, Eduardo Escobar. That one to first. Goldie takes it to the bag, and that is top of the second, and it's Lourdes Gurriel.
Oh man, this is just been a bad day all around. All the way around. I can't hit, I can't track, I'm swinging at everything.
Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
Eddie Diaz. The other way, and it stays fair.
It was.
Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Luis Ariz stands in. In there for strike one. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the power-speed combo. Hank Aaron. First offering misses the mark. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. And that one is going to go. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Here's Miguel Sano. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Fletcher settles underneath it. Pulls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One more interesting thing about the Hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, David Wright.
The third baseman,
Morgan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Morgan, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Righty delivers. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they're on the board. It's 5-1. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side.
Your attention, please.
As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Gurriel handles the chance, and Crawford is set down. One down. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And first offering is fouled off.
I just can't lay off. I have to see that.
Righty to the plate. On the ground right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Left field. And there's two away. Throws to second. Here's George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly, dives, and it gets by. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Aaron fires it in, and they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Bro. That's got to be a base hit.
Welcome back. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar.
The designated hitter, Eduardo.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ronaldo Lopez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Out there to center. Fletcher has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Doubled his first time up.
Jorge Polanco.
Lopez, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican?
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 6-2. And now it's Luis Robert. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. That one hit to right. And that is a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And George makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Springer there makes the catch, and that will end the inning.
9 innings before. I didn't score 5.
And welcome back. And now it's going to be Lou Brock.
Left fielder, Lou Brock.
Kluber back to work. On the ground, right side. Nice grab onto the pitcher, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Your attention, please.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Zach Lezak.
And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
Center field. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Brock at first, one gone. Escobar checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. To first, maybe a 2-ball.
Double play ball.
Over to Polanco. They get one. Back to the pitcher covering. Double play. And that's the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw